So what's up, guys? So this vlog, I finally found Gamer Paradise. I don't know if that's a good news for most people, but yeah, it is. I might live in a small house far away, but but I'm able to live one of my dreams and the most peaceful outcomes out of the 14 million. It's just gaming all day, every day while bills are paid. So I think it's quite a boring life, but it's what it is. I can just play. I still play video games every day and still eat and buy some of the things that I want as long as I live a simple, modest life. Uh, it's Gamer's Paradise, it's the end game. It's my end game. After the end game, I reached. This is the fruit of all of my labor. The journey for most people that would reach 70 to 80 years, 60, 70, 80 years before they retire and have a peaceful, boring life. But for me, I achieved it early. Yeah, I thought it's depressing to be alone and have a boring, monotonous life, especially because I live far away. I don't have a relationship. I don't have anyone. I can't find a person that I can trust to live with, to settle down with. But I thought that video games. I kind of hated the video games because I only do video games. So I do other things, but video games is the best thing I can do because it's most accessible. So I do like martial arts, but this gaming doesn't take a lot of space. You know what I mean? Display games, physical games don't take a lot of space. Digital, you can just delete or buy new storage, like a 4 terabyte for the PS4. It's obsolete now. So yeah, this is my life. Wake up every day, play games, and I hated the platinum grind. I don't enjoy it, but at least with the platinum, we have done well. Like in Final Fantasy Remake, I'm up for the challenge. Of course, I was lazy. I was frustrated. I just want games that just get the platinum for participation. Just a little bit of grind and get the platinum over time. But here is the challenge. So I'm up for the challenge in hard mode. So yeah, I think this is done right. Final Fantasy remake. Enjoying the platinum journey was honestly, I'm able to maximize the the game and the mechanics, even though it's not as open of a world as I would expect. It's chapter based, but just doing cleanup. I guess these ladies, remake is not like the original game where it's a world to explore like traditional games. Just lately, Square Enix is just honestly for me, in my opinion, it's just lazy. Chapter based. I would be fine with chapter based. In the end, you can explore. But usually that's the trend that they were going for. It makes these games boring and less immersive. Compared to older games, you can explore, so you can discover hidden bosses, even though guides weren't as accessible as they were before. You need guidebooks before, but still you can discover some treasures or areas or some unique bosses. I guess that's how it is in this case. Not much you can do about it, but I'm enjoying it. So at least I have a purpose. At least I can play a game that I really like for a while, up to 200 hours. This is better. Remake Final 7 makes better than the Syria Platinum. So it's too bloated, but for remake, it's not too bloated. If they just make the Platinum Journey not too bloated, to bloat it up to 200 hours, especially with RNG and crap, things would be enjoyable, and a lot of players would be more inclined or more motivated to get more platinums in the future and spend more time in their games. So yeah, so just early retirement, I'm gonna buy another property in the house in retirement, so I think it's not a bad deal. I'm finally able to play games without worrying too much about money or if I can eat or if I can have a place to live. It's not a perfect life, there are downsides. But at least it's better than uh, waking up 2 hours early and then commute for 1 hour going and then 1 hour back. Aside from like dealing with the politics, office pressure, peer pressure, work pressure, and especially shifting schedules. So it's bad for your health. At least here, I can sleep and then recover, sleep as much as I want, as much as I can, and recover my health as much as I can, and rest as much as I can without worrying about losing a job or not having money to eat. Uh, yeah, worrying about money, not having money to eat or to pay the bills or to pay rent. We just try to live the best way we can, honestly. So this is for me. This is the best way I can live. Not needing to pay rent anymore, which is so expensive. Which is like most of the time more than half your salary here. Yeah, I think I found the gamer's paradise. In a way, when it's a paradise, it's stuff like trip to the beach, to the island. It's really boring. Life will be boring, when you finally achieve your ultimate goals, or even just if you finally retire, life will just be boring. I think that's natural. I mean, process in life. I think a boring life is not so bad than having a toxic life, uh, toxic work, so much toxic pressure. But at least you can. What was I saying? Yeah, also what's so important as well is work-life balance. So I have work, so I think I can do like the 4 hour work week or work day. That's what do they call it? Also, please subscribe to my Gundam channel, Automate Coordinator Zone, Auto Appreciator. Help pay the bills. So the for 20-hour work week, I guess, it's work from home and minus the commute. So I think it's a good balance. I don't have so much earnings or savings, but uh, as long as I live a simple life, it's not that I don't have to work so hard anymore for things to own me, like what Tyler Durden said. I think I want to watch that movie, Fight Club. I don't have to work so much for things to own me, like the number one necessity, housing and food. You can go hungry for a day or two, but housing, no, 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 no. It's so expensive. So expensive. So God, that expensive. It took me like 10 years, and gaming uh, helped me achieve that in just 10 years or less to have a house fully paid. So privacy, no more toxic landlords that are drunkards or drug addicts. No more annoying apartment mates or board mates. So this privacy, peace and quiet. Huge down is it's far away, but that's it. That's it for now.